worked out to where I think a lot of players agree that he's actually one of the more fair, kind of like, you know, he kind of is the middle ground in terms of he's kind of what separates the weaker characters from the stronger characters. Just very like fundamental check type of character versus Aoko, who has only gotten more developed since she came out, super, super scary, and has so many tools, one of the strongest characters in the current version.
I love that color so much. It's such a good color.
Yeah, Stars color is so good.
All right, there's your stomp. We're going to just try. Oh, we're actually going a little more aggressive, but Star ready for it with the high shield. Doesn't quite get the follow-up on the laser, and you are going to get punished. That move does have a little bit of recovery when landing, because it is a special. Unfortunate
drop from Star, and one of the unfortunate things for Star here is that Uni is happening at the same time on one of the other stages right now. So Star very well could be playing 2 games at the same time and competing and getting those wires crossed. So if we see some drops, that could be why.
And we are immediately going out. An attempted match 5C is getting caught. Star going back and setting up some more combo shenanigans. And we got a heat catch.
With the layered behind. When you do a safe jump, you can layer a shield behind it to where if you hit the opponent, you won't shield. But if they do an invincible reversal, just like B39 just did, you can shield it and get that punish. Phenomenal structure from Star.
I love the combo structure too. Recognize they only needed the 1 bar and managed to finish it with the 3C, so you keep all those resources back, which you'll definitely need going into the next round. Yeah. We do see the ice mode from Vlov. After you lose a round, you get a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's helping too much now that you're in the corner.
Yeah, when you lose a round as Vlov, you go from the fire mode to the ice mode, where what happens is the fire mode projectiles are very, very advantage, but they're slower. When you go to the ice mode, you have less advantage, but they're very, very fast and they're bigger. It's very, very hard to contend with. So sometimes you win the first round and it can be very, very scary because of that ice mode.
No!
But Star is not shaken. The backdash OS on the safe jump to avoid a heat once again. Star in control.
Yep, this is one of those things. I think B39 is kind of shooting the shot, as it were, kind of early, using those options. It's hard. It's hard to get out of there against an Aoko who is so well at layering and waiting for you to panic.
Yes.
And you just have to have the mental fortitude to hold on.
Yep.
But we could see here in this second game maybe some changes. And
exactly.
One thing we did see earlier was actually the 6C overhead. Usually we're used to seeing the 4B overhead.
Yeah, the big axe kick.
Yeah, but the 6C instead, the fitness exercise. Maybe we'll see it again a little later. Oh, big trade.
Trading the beams, but Aoko a little bit faster. Star able to recover because those fire mode projectiles a little bit slower. They can't reach Star in time. Big lasers on the screen. Good. Blocks on the IDs, but the guaranteed shield B punish from Star. Good patience and gets that guaranteed punish.
We tried to swing on the charge laser. Gonna get caught for it.
Star so quick, so in motion, using that shield because he knows he has the negative edge orb there sitting down. What Aoko can do, she has these orbs, right? She has 2 types. One of them is kind of a trap. You set it down and it just goes off if you hit the opponent, right? But you also have the negative edge one where you hold a button. And as long as you're holding the button, it won't go off. And whenever you release the button, it will blow up. So you can choose when it goes off. And Star using it there to cover himself with that shield.
I'm sorry, I had to guess. I thought the air unblockable was coming, but unfortunately, Star's gonna meet B39 in the air, catch and throw to the ground. And now set point for Star, trying to end this real quick.
Quick work from Star. Unk still got it?
We cannot be calling people that are in their 20s. We can't do it.
Star, a legacy player.
It never left.
Star, a legacy player, and the experience is showing. So well structured, so tight. This offense, B39, nowhere to go. Ready for that shield with the negative edge. There we go. We see Star jumps on the shield to try to avoid a press and uses the orb to challenge for him. He releases the button, the negative edge explosion, and that use of that tool, that tricky tech skill, calls out B39 and closes out the set for Star.
Yeah, that was a brutal ending too, because Star had MD, all 3 bars, so we saw 2 bars come in, but if Star really wanted to, EX Beam, Moondrive, EX
There's
Beam,
nowhere
just to
to go. Star getting that last setup and bringing so much to bear, taking it overwhelmingly over B39. Just dominant, a very clean 2-0 to secure his place in top 24.
Yeah.
We're going to move over